In April 2019, company Zcam or Zcam announced their new cameras, Super 35 6K and full frame 6K and 8K versions of E2 model. What's amazing about their upcoming cameras, as well as their existing Micro Four Thirds E2 camera, is the combination of very competitive pricing, solid codecs, and really nice frame rates. I think filmmakers on tighter budgets who cannot yet afford RED cameras will be really pleased with Zcam's E2 S6 product that can shoot 6K at 60 fps, 4K at 100 and 1080p at 200 or even more, as the final specs are still being finalized at the moment. All in a very compact body with dual native ISO and at a price less than RED's basic accessories you'd need to make that camera at least somewhat operational. It is actually extremely great that new companies like Zcam come to the market with very nice offers at such competitive prices. But in this video I would like to suggest something to Zcam. In their NAB interview with New Shooter, they've mentioned they're planning to release 12-bit or 14-bit RAW codecs. I think many people would highly appreciate if they just adopted Blackmagic Design's BRAW format instead of creating yet another proprietary RAW format for their cameras. In my opinion, we've already had enough of proprietary stuff, and for once it would be really great if companies would actually use formats that are already on the market. Especially since BRAW is such a flexible, really easy on your system and most importantly free format that is already supported by one of the main editing/color grading software. Obviously, I'm not an engineer at Zcam, so I don't know how hard it would be to implement BRAW, but in long term, that would be absolutely definitely amazing and beneficial, since that would mean they don't need to work as much to support their own proprietary RAW format, make apps for playback, make plugins for editing software, etc, etc. I think even if it would take some time now, in the long run it would be win-win for everybody. When it comes to the specification of BRAW, as it is being 12-bit codec, I'm pretty sure that would be plenty enough for everyone, since not that long time ago we were dreaming of 10-bit formats that would make color grading and green screen easier. And now we have even 12-bit options for video. Not to mention that 12-bit have enormous amount of color information. If 8-bit had only 16.7 million colors, 256 shades per each of red, green and blue channel, 10-bit already had more than 1 billion colors, 1024 shades per channel. But 12-bit beats them all by a long distance, with its 4096 shades per each color channel, which results in an astounding 68 billion colors. I mean, 68 billion colors sounds to me like plenty enough of color information. Not to mention that the great ProRes format that many people really like and praise, especially after heavily compressed H.264, H.265 footage from most modern mirrorless cameras, is in fact 10-bit codec and people still really like it. Also, did I mention how flexible BRAW format is, with its different compression rates and quality settings, all while being really light on your computer while previewing and editing the footage? So all in all, it is my sincere belief that if Zcam adopted BRAW for their cameras, they would get a lot of love from the community. I really wish they would do it. Please Zcam, guys, make it happen.